Afternoon, guys. I came back to bed when I got back from hospital because I didn't sleep much last night. Right, so smear test results are not going to be back for up to 6 weeks. Doctor did an examination internally, couldn't see anything obvious to imply that it's like cervical cancer, so that's really positive. So I'm really pleased with that because that was my main concern, is that it was cervical cancer. Um, I don't know what it could be because the bleeding is coming from inside the neck of the womb. So then I'll just have to wait and see what happens with my smear test now. And then they will, if needs be, obviously do a scan or a camera or whatever to find out what's causing the bleeding. So I don't really have any answers. But the main thing is that he didn't think it was cervical cancer, because if it was cervical cancer, it would have showed on the on the inside on the cervix, and obviously he said the cervix looked fairly healthy or whatever. So I'm taking positives from that, guys. Yeah, so I'm not as worried now as I was. I think it's just going to be more likely to be like something like, polyps or whatever, polyps, I don't bloody know, whatever they're called, or fibroids or whatever. But yeah, I got myself so worked up, and it's hard not to get yourself worked up, isn't it? Because it's the non-knowing, and you don't know until you've had the examination and stuff. So, yeah, I think I'm going to be all right, guys. But I don't know what's causing, obviously, the bleeding. So it's still abnormal bleeding. I still need to find out what's going on. I still haven't got my smear test back. So I just got to wait for that to come back. But they're taking ages, like up to 6 weeks, like I said. So yeah, so as soon as that's back, I'll be able to have some answers then. But honestly, guys, just get your smear test and don't put it off like I did. I waited 11 years, and it's been the scariest couple of weeks ever, like just waiting around and stuff. So just get your smear test done. Honestly, it's just not worth the worry. Peace and love.